Sequestration. It appears America's elite warriors are no match for the budget constraints facing the military. The man in charge of U.S. Special Operations, Admiral William McRaven, says that security is at risk if cuts are allowed to stay in place. 10 on your side's military reporter Art Kohn joins us now with a little more. You spoke with him today. What's the assessment?
Yeah, well, first of all, let's put it in perspective. Admiral McRaven is the guy who was organized and implemented the plot to take down bin Laden. So this guy's been around special operations. He knows what he's talking about, Stephanie. Both sequestration and the continuing resolution are impacting the budget for Special Operations Command.
The U.S. Navy SEALs are just one element of the Special Operations Command. All of the armed forces contribute to the group, and all are looking at serious cutbacks that will impact their ability to conduct special operations.
Obviously, we've got kind of the perfect storm here with the continuing resolution and the sequestration.
Admiral McRaven told the Senate Armed Services Committee Tuesday that he can manage the immediate future of Special Operations Command, or SOCOM, with the scarce resources he has now. But a readiness problem is beginning to develop.
I'm already cutting 60% of my flying hours back in Kohn. I'm reducing also some of my deployments, about 20% of my deployments going forward.
They're very big numbers.
Former Navy SEAL Scott Taylor says a 20% reduction is huge in an already small force.
And a small force that's being increasingly relied upon to fight the war on terror and to combat threats that are asymmetrical, that aren't with traditional military units.
A small force that stands to lose about $900 million through sequestration alone.
It's about a 23% cut in SOCOM's available resources.
In addition to cutting deployments and training, SOCOM will have to cut much of the money it spends on recruitment.
Well, whether you're speaking about SEALs or special operations in general, you are talking about a small force and a small amount of folks who can go through that training and actually make the cuts and make it happen. So recruiting efforts are very important to be able to get the numbers that you need to be able to fill those ranks.
Naval Special Warfare Group 2, based at Little Creek, is among the units in SOCOM facing reduced deployments. Taylor, who is, by the way, now a candidate for a seat in the Virginia House of Delegates, applauds Admiral McRaven's efforts to inform the public about this crisis, especially at a time when the nation is increasing its reliance on special forces. Art Kohn, 10 on your side.